Stay fresh. Music.
Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy LaazrGaming. Welcome back to another GTA 5 video. So well over 2 months ago, I showed you guys an insane money making method and how you guys can sell a bunch of free modified Sand Kings. Now I did upload that video, like I said, nearly 3 months ago, so a quarter of a year ago, and since then there has been a ton of updates, including hotfix patches, DLC patches, and I have literally had hundreds of comments on that video asking one thing: is this method still working? Is it still working? And even though I reply to as many of you guys as possible, because there is literally hundreds upon hundreds of comments asking about specific consoles, I thought it's better if I just take some time out of my day and prove to you guys with some gameplay that this method is still working after all the latest patches. And just to prove it is working after the latest patches, you guys will see I have the new DLC clothing on my character when recording this, as well as all 3 of the new DLC cars in my garage. However, I am aware that some of you guys may be new to my channel and have no idea what I'm talking about, so briefly I'm going to touch upon what I'm actually going to be showing you guys in this video, and that is how you guys can acquire as many modified Sand King XLs as you like. You can literally fill up as many garages as you want to sell these cars at a later date and make some good easy cash on the side. Now the best thing about this method is it's extremely easy, it works on all consoles, and it's legit. Yes, this will not get you banned. This is not a GTA 5 money glitch. Even though these cars are duplicates of each other, they are actually NPC duplicates. It's not a glitch where you're duplicating cars, you're simply robbing the cars, storing them, and then selling them to make some good easy cash. Now if you guys do use money glitches a lot, then you might want to watch this video right to the end, as I've got some really important information that I want to share with you guys if you do use money glitches, as this information may prevent you from getting banned in the future. So as always, if this video helps you out in any way, shape or form, and you want to see more videos like this, do me a favor, drop a like down below. Feel free to subscribe if you're new. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so I'm going to do this method straight from scratch, literally as if I was just doing it right from the start after the new patches 1.33. As you guys can see, I've got some Lowrider Custom Classics clothing on. So the first thing you guys want to do is be in an online session, invite only, public, it doesn't make a difference. So you want to go to this website, Southern San Andreas Motors, and then you want to go ahead and look for the Sand King XL. It should be listed for about $45,000. Don't worry, that is practically pennies and cents what you guys will be making back from this method. I am actually going to be showing you guys a bit of an improved method on using this from my previous video, as I have got a new way that will save you guys even more time. So as you guys can see on screen, I ordered my Vapid Sand King XL in black. Now a good little tip here is to order it at a garage that you're not going to be storing the other ones in, because you want to have as many blank spaces as possible in the garage you want to store the duplicated versions in. So as you boys can see, I ordered this one at my Wild Oats apartment because I want to store all of the new Sand Kings in my Del Piero apartment. This will make more sense later on in the video. However, as you guys can see, now I've moved over to my Del Piero apartment. Once you guys have got your Sand King delivered to your other garage, you want to press start, go across to online, go down to job, select play job, go down to Rockstar Created, and then you want to start the mission called Time to Get Away. This mission is from Martin and you unlock it at rank 21. So if you guys haven't got it unlocked yet, try and do a few missions for Martin that haven't got a little tick next to it. Simply give him a call and request a few jobs. If that doesn't work, use the comment section down below in this video, help each other out, leave your console or your gamer tag, and I'm pretty sure you guys will be able to find another player, as this does work solo. I'm doing it solo in this video to prove it works solo, but you can do it with a friend and both get Sand Kings for yourself, as it is only a 2-player mission. So once you guys have started the mission, as you boys can see, Time to Get Away, you want to exit the apartment that you spawn in and then simply call up the Sand King XL that you just ordered. Now I'm actually going to show you gameplay here of me calling my mechanic and ordering the exact Sand King that I literally only ordered 5 minutes ago. If you guys remember, it's from my Wild Oats apartment. Go down to the bottom and as you boys can see, Sand King XL. Now the reason why I'm showing you this part is because I saw a few comments on my previous video saying, do I have to mod it? I'm not getting it to spawn in. You literally don't have to do anything to your Sand King XL. You can just get the bog standard normal one that you buy off the website. Don't take it over to any LS customs. As you boys can see on screen, here's the Sand King I just ordered in black, if you guys remember. No rims, no exhaust, no spoiler or anything. So once you guys get in your Sand King, you want to press pause. You want to head down the left side of the highway on the map, and you want to go to this very location. It's just before the bridge, right near the military base. I'm pretty sure most of you guys would have visited this area before. Okay, so as you guys can see on screen, I'm approaching the area that you need to go to. Now this is an important part of getting it to spawn in. This might be a reason why you guys didn't get it to spawn in. When you pass that little bridge I just passed, slow down your acceleration as I do on screen majorly, because you guys probably came down this road pummeling 200 miles an hour, that won't spawn it in. You need to go slowly, so as you boys can see in the distance, it will give the game time to spawn the Sand King in. Now as you guys can see, I've got the blue version this time. From here, all you guys want to do is park up in front of it, jump out your Sand King, and then jump straight into this Sand King. Now from here, you guys can drive this Sand King into any of your garages, and it will be yours to keep or sell at a later date. Now I know a lot of you guys may not know where your apartments actually are, and you can't hit quick GPS during a contact mission, so a little tip I'm going to give you guys how to find your apartment is simply pull up your mobile phone, go to the property website, and then simply find an apartment that you own currently, click on it, and then select get directions. So as you boys can see on screen, I'm looking to go to Del Piero. I find Del Piero on the website, click on it, select get directions, and now you boys can see I've got a GPS leading straight to my garage. As I'm aware, not all of you guys may not know the GTA 5 map that well, so this should help you out. Now, like I did mention, I'm going to show you guys an updated tip on how to improve this method and do it even faster than previous. However, before I do so, I just want to prove to you guys that this is working after the latest patches. So you guys remember, I did start this up in Del Piero with the new DLC cars, and I'm driving back to Del Piero now, and I drive this Sand King back into the exact same garage, and you boys will see I still have the DLC cars there, as well as the new modded Sand King XL. And just in case you guys didn't hear right at the start of the video, this does work on every console and PC after the latest patches. So as you boys can see, I did have an empty garage here only with the DLC cars right here, and now I've got a modded Sand King XL which I'm going to be selling at a later date. So if you guys remember the old method, it used to be a bit long because you'd have to go over, get in a random car, and then call your mechanic, get him to deliver you your Sand King XL again. However, like I did mention, I'm going to be showing you guys a way around this and how you guys can just keep getting it to spawn in with any random car off the street, which will save you guys a bunch of time in the long run. So as you guys can see on screen now, I'm doing it the old way by stopping just before I get to the bridge, calling up my Sand King XL again, and then driving in. However, I just want to show you guys this time, if you guys didn't see my previous video, there is two different versions of this car that you can get. One being the blue version that I just got, and this other version that you can get is the yellow version. Now, a bit of an Easter egg that I've clocked onto since recording that video. I'm sure you guys have heard of Rockstar Games. They're the company who actually make GTA 5. Now, Rockstar Games have got another company called Rockstar Games North, which is based in Scotland, United Kingdom. Now, two of these companies, Rockstar Games and Rockstar North, they have exactly the same logo, just like the Sand Kings are exactly the same. However, their logos have got two very different colors. Rockstar Games, of course, I'm pretty sure you've seen their logo around. It's a very distinct yellow, and then Rockstar North have got a blue logo. I find this a bit of a coincidence that two of these cars are blue and yellow. As I did mention earlier, these are Rockstar spawned vehicles. You're not doing an exploit by doing this method. This is not a glitch, so you don't have to worry about getting banned for 20 years or 200 years. I'm going to talk more about the new banning system right at the end of the video. If you guys do money glitches, it's definitely worth staying to the end. However, I just want to show you guys now that you can also store this yellow one, just in case they get some random, I always get random questions in the comment section like, oh, I could store the blue, but I can't store the yellow. Just complete random bullshit. So just as you boys can see, now I've got a blue one and the yellow one. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the updated little trick that I use to spawn this car in with any vehicle. So as soon as you guys drive to the location where it spawns in, you basically want to park up your Sand King on this bridge, say about 200-300 meters away from that turning that you can see behind me. If you guys are looking on the road, you can see this line almost on the road. That's a perfect spot. That's almost an indication that Rockstar put it there, as if you put your Sand King there, then you'll just get them to spawn in randomly, saving you guys a bunch of time for calling your mechanic every time, getting him to deliver it, swap cars. This way, it's just very straightforward and swift. So as you boys can see on screen now, jump in a completely random coupe, take it back to the bridge where I came from. You don't have to go too far back, around this distance should do, and then simply do that slow drive off that I showed you guys at the start. It's very important you guys don't drive this part too fast, because you do have to give the game a little bit of time to spawn the car in, and you will see it spawning in the distance. So as you boys can see on screen now, just hitting that casual 15 miles an hour. This works with any type of car, coupe, Hummer. However, if you guys are watching in the distance, you'll notice that I've spawned in the new Sand King XL. Just follow and repeat the process. Jump out the car, take it back to your garage and store it. And as you guys can see on the right side, I've still got my Sand King parked up exactly where I showed you guys. Now, just to prove to you guys that was no fluke, this new little updated trick that I use does work every time with any car. As you boys can see now, I'm in a different car, and this time a yellow one spawns in. Now, like I did mention earlier, funny enough, there is a line exactly where I parked my Sand King XL on the road. So I'm going to show you guys this quickly, just some more details so you know exactly where I park. So as you boys can see, I'm aiming at it on the road, this very distinct looking line. Just look out for that line, park your Sand King up and get paid, boys. So once you guys have stored as many Sand Kings as you like in as many garages as you want, you can literally have 5 garages full of 10 of these cars each. I did also forget to mention that there is actually a 10 car garage located right next to the Sand King spawn location, so this method could be even faster. If you guys only own 4 garages, go ahead and buy that one, the 5th one, as a little investment, because you guys will definitely be making it back using this method. However, once you guys have got as many Sand Kings as you like stored in your garage, you can go ahead and complete the mission. It's a pretty good paying mission. You get over 24k, I believe, solo. However, you can just do what I do here, press start, go to online and click find new session. Even if you do both ways, you will still always have these cars stored in your garage. So as you guys can see, as soon as I spawn in my brand new session, I'm back in the garage with the new DLC cars as well as a bunch of Sand King XLs that all I have to do from now is take over to LS Customs and sell. Now, you guys that know about GTA 5 will know that this car is one of the highest selling NPC cars that you can find in GTA 5. This yellow version sells for a nice 17.5k, and if you guys go ahead and sell the blue version, you get even more money, which will bag you guys a nice 18.5k. So if you guys want to do some really quick maths and store 10 of these in your 10 car garage, you'll be earning an insane 185k per garage that you do this with. When you take everything into consideration, how easy this is, you don't have to waste no ammo. It's literally just a 2-minute drive to go and collect a Sand King and sell it. Obviously, I'm sure the majority of you guys are already aware you can only sell cars every 40 minutes or so, so it's definitely a great method just to do in between actually playing the game naturally. Like I said, you're losing nothing from storing these cars, and if you guys are regular GTA 5 players, this will just always consistently be bringing in cash. This is the new way of making money on GTA 5. You have to have about 2 or 3 different hustles going on at the same time. So if you guys are banging out heists or missions like I said, every 40 minutes, go and sell a Sand King and you guys will see it piling up very quickly. So in my personal opinion, I don't see any point of doing any GTA 5 money glitches, as Rockstar Games have changed a lot in how they deal with you guys now. If you guys aren't aware, there has been a few different updates to do with the anti-cheating system and their ban waves. I'm sure some of you guys are aware, if you was caught cheating or using exploits in the past, I believe you'd be banned for, was it 2 to 3 weeks? That was like the set standard. Now if you guys are using specific glitches, Rockstar can find out straight away, and the bans you will receive are very extreme. Like just recently in the last few days, I've seen a few other YouTubers cover this story, so you'll know it's not only coming from me. Certain players have been receiving bans for over 1,000 years. Yes, 1,000, 1,000. That's from using a certain glitch called the creator mode glitch. Now, if you guys aren't aware, that's when people create just random jobs where you can walk in and shoot 10,000 enemies with one bullet and stack an insane amount of RP and cash very quickly. So by doing it very quickly like that, being so greedy, Rockstar's system can actually see your transactions and they can see you've made a certain amount of money in a certain amount of time, so it just makes their job a lot more easier. Now, another glitch going around that people are receiving, I believe it's a 30-year ban for, is the Pacific Standard Final Heist glitch. Now, like I said, I personally don't do glitches, but I talk to a lot of people who do grind out these glitches, and some people are acting like that Pacific Standard glitch is like the best thing to happen in recent years, when in fact it's probably one of the worst, because it's so easy for you to get caught out for using exploits. When you think about it, one of the biggest anti-cheating things that Rockstar have implemented is checking your transactions from your pocket account into your in-game bank account. Now, if you guys aren't aware, when you do heists, it goes directly into your bank account. So if Rockstar can see like 1.1 million getting transferred every hour, they will know there is some sort of exploit going on, and you will more than likely get banned for doing that glitch. Like I said, it's usually the guys that get extremely greedy, that want to abuse the glitches, that end up getting banned, that usually are the ones that turn around a few months late and start talking shit about Rockstar Games like, oh man, such a shitty company, especially certain salty YouTubers. I'm just like, fuck off out of here. These guys have spent years and years and years coding, designing and making this game for us, and the only way they can make some form of money back is by having an in-game currency. This is nothing new or exclusive to Rockstar Games. Every company does it, whether you're Activision or Ubisoft. Any form of micro DLC is another way of bringing money in, because at the end of the day, it's a business. They've got to make money to put money into the next project. So you got to think of it like this: if GTA 5 made even more money without any modders or glitching, it's more than likely we'll get an even better GTA 6, because they'll more than likely have more money to invest in bigger teams, more better technology technology. So that's just my personal opinion on how I see things. Like I said, the 1,000-year ban is more to do with the modders or the people that are giving people billions or using the creator mode glitch, and the 30-year ban that has recently came out is from people abusing the heist glitch. There is also another update for guys that have been using car duplication glitches, and that is basically a prevention of you moving any vehicles from one garage to another, so you will literally be stuck with those cars that you already own in that garage. And I actually got sent a screenshot from one of my old crew members who this actually happened to, and now he's changed his ways, that he's got his ban. It's usually the way, it usually takes someone getting banned and then they realize it's not really worth the risk. So there we go guys, an insane legit money making method that any of you guys will be able to do straight away, working on all consoles after all the latest patches. If you guys have enjoyed this video and want to see me post more money making guides in the future, all I ask is you drop a like down below as it shows you guys do support the channel. Also feel free to subscribe as I do post daily GTA 5 videos. I've been your host LaazrGaming, thanks a lot for watching, go get paid.